right, 8th grade, as soon as you've finished drawing the contour lines of your pop art portrait, you're going to first create a value scale of the color that you're going to choose for your painting. So you saw the examples hanging in our classroom. They use tints and shades of red. You can choose any color you want. Today, for my example, I'm using pink. We have all the primaries, all the secondaries, and a few other colors you can choose from. We're going to be using acrylic paint, which is not washable, but has a much more finished, shiny look than tempera. So you do need to be careful. I'm wearing an apron. I'm going to give you this white piece of paper today, and we're going to create a value scale. To create it, we need several sections. So just the easiest way, instead of measuring, we're going to do some folding. I'm going to fold it in half, like a hamburger, in half again, hot dog. And then I'm also going to open it up and fold it a couple more times. So we're going to create several tints and shades. And the idea is that you're going to be able to see what tints and shades you like for your 3 values that your painting is. So you'll be able to choose the lightest that you want to use, a middle shade, and then a middle tint for color, and then the shade that you want for the darkest value. And you don't have to use black, white, and the color. You can use tints and shades of your choosing to make it more interesting. All right, to start this, I am going to do just a black and white value scale on the top half of this paper. So I've got kind of a medium-sized brush. I'm going to dry it off on my paper towel, and I'm going to start with white, keep it nice and clean. Yes, I do want you to paint it white. It's a different shade than the paper. If you get it on the table, that's okay. However, I should have gotten a table placemat, and I will get them out for you guys. I have those laminated placemats that you can use. Makes for easier cleanup. It does wash off the table, but it gets a little tricky. Fill in nice and clean. Now I'm going to save some white here, clean, and so I'm going to put some over here, and I'm going to do it twice so I can do it with my grays and my pinks when I do my pink value scale. Now I've got 3 sections of white, keeping it clean. Wash my brush off really good, dry it off on the palette. Now I'm going to work my way over, getting darker and darker and darker till I get all the way to black. So I need to go really slow since I know I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels of gray that I want to paint. So I'm barely, even that's a little too much, gonna touch this black and mix that in and make the lightest gray. Probably could have mixed that a little bit better. Going all the way up, filling in the whole space. Nice, neat craftsmanship. And now I can rinse my brush, dry it off, and I'm going to keep going. Not that much. Working my way up a little bit darker and a little bit darker. So basically, you're going to use this as a reference sheet as you're working with your painting. What colors, what tints and shades of your color that you want to use. Rinsing my brush in between each one. I'm going to pause here and time lapse the next step so you can see the finished one. And this is put it on the drying rack with your name on the back. Probably should have done that first. You can use a marker or a pencil. Put your name on the back. And we're going to keep these in our folders as a reference as we work.